Hey guys, in this episode, I am talking about social media marketing tips for real estate agents. I don't want to waste any time. Let's get going right now. Hey guys, my name is Jared Vandermeer and I make digital marketing and content creation tip videos right here on YouTube. And this episode is for the people that follow me that are real estate agents or digital marketers that have clients that are real estate agents. In today's episode, I will be going through 5 really good tips of things that I've seen and things that I have experienced with real estate agents of what has worked well and what hasn't worked at all. First of all, I want to start out with tip number 1. Real estate agents often rely on external photographers to take professional photos of their listings. I've done another video on this where I talked about how you can take some photos yourself for either the listings or for your social media, where you're not always relying on that photographer to wait for a specific time or wait for them to send you the photos. The tip relates to using Lightroom. You can now, with your iPhone, you can take a panorama with some of the old ones and you'll create this really good wide image, but it'll have a little bit of bow on the outside, specifically if you use a wide angle lens on your GoPro, for example. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that photo, you're going to put it into Lightroom, and halfway down on Lightroom there's this enable lens corrections button. You're going to click that and it is going to make your wide angle image look like it's one of those professional images. Now you may still want to get a professional photographer out, but for your social media content and to make your social media presence better, these are some great photos that you can take yourself and don't have to spend money on. All right, now I want to get to tip number 2, Facebook ads. A lot of real estate agents are running Facebook ads. And Facebook and Google ads each have their housing stipulation where if you're running a housing ad, you have to click on the side where you are in that industry. And it affects how you can use your demographics when you're running the ads. My tip here is to make sure that you're running ads to find home sellers, not to find buyers. The reason is you often burn your money because you cannot narrow the demographic as much. You are running your ad to a huge group of people, and it's not likely in all cases that that huge group is going to want to buy your specific home that you have for sale. However, if you run really valuable content out to the market, your blogs from your website, and it's talking about the value of some neighborhoods or if the market's going up or down, that content can attract sellers, which is going to help you get more listings yourself. Just test it out. From what we have seen that there is more success and more conversions for finding sellers than there is for finding buyers when you're running things like Facebook and Instagram ads. Tip number 3, stop running your own open houses and run open houses through lives on the platform of your choice. Whether it's on Instagram or on Facebook or on LinkedIn, run a live and walk through the home to your entire audience. Show them the great features of the home. Talk to them about your story and yourself, and run that live through your platforms. You're going to get an extended reach, you're going to get out to your audience more, and you're going to show your audience that you're active, which is what you're looking to do with some of the posts that I will talk about in the next couple tips that don't work. But this is one really cool way to get that reach, get those subconscious touch points. And really those open houses aren't really working anyways, so there's no point in spending money on them anymore. Spend that money on your ads and spend that money on your digital presence and making content, and run your open houses through the lives on the platforms of your choice. Tip number 4. This is a pro tip. I want you guys to star this one. Search engine optimization, SEO, converts higher than anything a real estate agent can do. Now you guys already know this from running your MLS listings and knowing that almost all of your sales come from other agents and individuals that are finding your listings on MLS. However, with your website, there are ways to get your actual listings on your site to appear in niche searches for niche keywords for this speciality that you have for the type of homes and real estate properties that you guys sell. Focusing on SEO means you're focusing on having a good website, a fast loading website, one that's responsive, and then offering a ton of value on it, whether that is putting out that blog content or creating really valuable reports that people are going to come back to your site for over and over again. Just remember this, you can spend a lot of money online doing a ton of different ads, but at the end of the day, search engine optimization is always going to convert higher than any of the other mediums that you do. And a lot of you, I would say almost all of you, don't invest in it at all. Finally, number 5, stop posting listing and sold posts on your social media platforms. Now, if you're mad at me for saying that, that's fine, I get it. Almost all real estate agents do it. But think of it from a common sense standpoint. Social media algorithms are built on creating watch time on your posts. The longer someone stops on the feed on your post, the more likely your audience is to see your next post next time. If you're posting listing and sold posts on your feed and they're getting skipped over, that means your audience, potential buyers, potential sellers, are not seeing your next post. So to stand out, make valuable social media content. For example, make a good report, a PDF report, and put it out on your LinkedIn profile. Go through the process of writing blogs that are about the market or about trends in the housing industry, real estate industry, that you can put out on your Facebook as an instant article, that you can put out as an article on your LinkedIn profile. In any of the homes that you are selling, where possible, talk about the unique features. Talk about that tap that you just have to touch and it turns on. Talk about a home that has 2 sump pumps in it, which is a unique feature. You guys are getting the point. Talk about the value. Talk about things that individuals are going to see. Maybe they just want to see what other people are doing in their homes or what the trends are. Even talk about the common house inspection flaws that are found in reports so that people can watch for them when they're looking for their next home or when they're selling their home. Anyway, I've gone into that in detail. Offer value. Stop posting things that are getting skipped over in the feed. It's going to help you build your audience faster. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining me. And at this point in this episode, I always ask for you guys to smash that like button or that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you got any value from this episode. Also, help me out. Leave some comments below. Tell me what I said good, what I didn't say good, if it's worked for you or not. I want to hear it. I want to keep improving to make better episodes down the road. That's all for now, guys. I cannot wait to see you guys in my next real estate marketing episode. I'm likely going to do another one very soon. That's all for now. All right, and annotations. Real estate agents, speaking directly to you. Again, stop posting those sold posts. The only people that are looking at them are the person who bought that home and the person that sold that home. So you're not gaining your audience, you're not gaining compounding engagement, you're not building the right audience. Post some of that value. It's going to make a huge difference within the first couple months. You're going to see your posts are getting more organic reach. That's it, guys. See ya.